Hey Nate, when it comes to my OCD, how do I know if the decision I'm about to make is OCD related or not? This is a super common question that I get because OCD can feel so incredibly real. There is a simple question that I have people ask themselves, and it's going to sound really simple, way too simple. Here it is. What would you do if you did not have OCD? What decision would you be making? You might be that person that's like, I actually don't know. I don't know what decision I'd be making. Or I don't remember myself before OCD. I'm not sure what to do. But that's what this video is all about. Because by the end of this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how to use this one question to cut through OCD's noise and reconnect you with really just your true intentions. Plus, I'll walk with you through a step-by-step exercise that you can practice in real life situations. For people with OCD, doubt isn't just something that just pops up now and again. It's pretty constant for a lot of people. It's exhausting and it really just wants to follow you everywhere. You might question if you've locked the door, if you offended somebody, if you need to wash your hands again, if you're a good person, if you would hurt somebody, all these different things. So you make decisions based off of these what ifs. OCD loves to take these normal uncertainties and it just cranks them up. So if you've ever felt like you can't trust your own judgment, you're definitely not alone. Here's where this question comes in that you're gonna ask yourself. Like I said, what would you do if you didn't have OCD? Take a second, really think about it. I wanna go deeper than I wouldn't feel anxious. Well, yeah, maybe, but think about yourself. If you can, before you had OCD, what things were you doing? Think about the compulsions that you do right now in your life. Did you have to do those before OCD? Why did the rules automatically change for you? Let's say you get 50 people in the room. Why are the rules different for you than it is for the other 50 people? I have to wash my hands this amount of times. I have to tap this thing 5 times or something bad's gonna happen. I have to read my scriptures with full intent and like, I gotta be focused. But they don't have to do it, but I have to do it. You ever catch yourself saying that? If you do, to me, that's a huge red flag for OCD. The rules are not different for you. This is one of those times where I actually say, let's follow the crowd. Usually you just want to be your own unique person, but maybe we need to follow the crowd a little bit. What are other people doing? And I'm not saying that whatever they're doing is gonna be always right, because everyone has different preferences and different things that matter to them. But we might look at the majority and say, you know what? My mom doesn't wash her hands every time she touches a doorknob, and she hasn't done that her whole life. Maybe I'm willing to risk that too. I do find for a lot of people that deep down, they know I shouldn't be doing this thing. Whatever the compulsion is. I need to stop reassuring myself. I need to stop researching online, checking, whatever it is. They know, but it doesn't matter because that relief needs to happen right now, according to OCD. So that's where the compulsion comes in. Asking yourself this question, what would it look like if I didn't have OCD? It's not going to make you 100% certain that now you know what to do. You just make your best guess and you go for it. For example, if you're worried that maybe you've accidentally hurt somebody, OCD might push you to retrace every step. Look throughout your day, look for evidence, look at the news, make sure that no one's actually been hurt. Ask for reassurance, think about it. You're calling stores to make sure that you didn't do something inappropriate. Do they have cameras? Whatever it is. Really, the rumination's the part that's just like mulling over everything just to make sure. But you might take a moment like that and say, wait a second. If I didn't have OCD, what would this look like? That bump in the road that I went over, yeah, I mean, it's a pothole. It's probably a pothole. I don't know, 100%, but me without OCD would probably just keep moving on. The other hundreds of cars behind me who hit the same pothole, they're moving on. And I know the brain says pothole equals person, and here's that indication of OCD for me is that, wow, I'm getting this thought every single time I drive. Is that happening to other people? I don't think so. When anxiety is driving your decisions, we already know OCD is probably in the picture there. So if you're like, what decision should I make? I don't know what's normal anymore. I've been doing this thing for so long. It's okay to not know normal because everyone's normal is a little bit different. So you might have to create a guideline for yourself. When is it appropriate for me to research something online? When is it appropriate for me to wash my hands? What is my guideline for that? Is it just after I use the bathroom? Before I eat? If I actually see dirt on my hands? If it's not one of those times, I'm not doing it. So when you catch yourself doing a compulsion, you might ask yourself that. Okay, I'm up at 2 a.m. I'm Googling if I'm a bad person. If I didn't have OCD, would I be doing this? I'm asking my spouse for reassurance over and over and over again. Would I be doing this if I didn't have OCD? If you can confidently say yes, then we know a different choice can be made. And it's not as easy as like, okay, well now I know, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Thanks, Nate, cool. No, it's not that easy, but it helps you pause just for a moment. Okay, OCD is running the show here, so now I need to do something about it. And guess what we're gonna do? Exposure and response prevention. I need to actually sit with this uncertainty, be okay with it, feel uncomfortable, not figure this stuff out. Use a lot of responses like, yeah, I really, cool. I guess I don't care. I don't know. Whatever. You can tell me whatever you want. Maybe, maybe not. Sure. Amazing. Cool. Thanks for the thoughts, man. Yeah, I guess I hit somebody. Oh, I guess, if the police come to my door, that's great. If not, cool too. I gotta take power away from these thoughts. I'm facing a fear, using some action I can repeat over and over and over again. I'm using responses, maybe, maybe nots. And then I'm also practicing not doing the compulsion. And that's kind of where that question comes in. I don't need to do this compulsion because myself before OCD didn't do it. My future self isn't gonna do it. You can even think about your future. Is my future self doing this thing? No, then why am I doing it now? Because if I wanna get there, I can't do it now. I teach all of these ERP skills in my Master Your OCD course. It walks you through everything, step by step. I'm gonna link that down below. You can even preview it for free. All right, so this is what you can do right now. Grab a notebook, your notes app, think about a situation that you felt stuck in. Maybe it's something in the past. You already did it. You did the compulsion, you washed your hands, you asked for reassurance, you checked. Write down the whole situation. What happened? Be honest with yourself. How much time did it take? How much anxiety did that bring you? What did it look like? Now, you write under that or on the side, what would it look like if I didn't have OCD? Are you writing the same situation or something different? It's kind of cool to see them side by side. I washed my hands once on this side. I washed my hands 15 times on this side. So if I wash my hands once because if I didn't have OCD, that's what I'd be doing, that's what I'm aiming for. You can do this for every compulsion that you have. Spend time, write it out, write what it would look like. And if you're not sure, that's okay too. What do you want it to look like? Those are your goals. You're creating goals here. Really what you're doing too is you're building some awareness training. You got to know how my compulsions work, what's making me do this thing, what am I gonna do about it? That's where the ERP treatment comes in. I've got plenty of videos on that. I'd love for you to go in the comments and talk about your experience. What did life look like before OCD, if you can remember that? There is another video here that's gonna help you with your OCD treatment. I want you to go watch it and remember this phrase. What would life look like if you didn't have OCD? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Because that's